Hey, welcome back to this playthrough here with the Duelist. Oh my god, I gotta change my record hotkey to not be space. I just waited again and gave this slime a free movement at me. But, I think we should go ahead and spike it. Nah, we should save that for the crabs probably. Let's just go ahead and hit it. And it blocked. Oh, that's rough. I think with the spear, it's worth coming back to the door. Oh, look, the burn took it out. Fantastic. Yeah, so I just got totally distracted by the game. um, so it's been not the best sewers. We haven't gotten, the ghost didn't give us plus nothing. We haven't found any bonus or anything. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's upgrades, gotta be. I don't know what this is, so I'm hesitant to put on any equipment that could be cursed. So I'm kind of just stuck with what I have. Unfortunately, the spear has the blocking enchantment, so that could help us out. One of these has to be invisibility. I think the indigo is the most recent one I looted. If it's a new item, it's always going to be, from this side down. So the furthest away. Let's just let this door burn out. So I want to go up to this room here. So far though, I have been eating food a bit earlier than I usually would. This one's below 50%, but usually I'll do it at 50. Oh, hello. What do you have? Elastic quarterstaff and leather armor of viscosity. Elastic quarterstaff. That's going to be pretty strong. I think maybe I go heal up down on floor 5 and take a nap and come back and just like stab it, light it on fire, and then just stab it a bunch of times. The problem is the distance here. So I'll have to like step back, open the door, and shoot into there. I think we do that. I think I'll go take a nap first though, and maybe I'll go try to figure out what's in this chest. I'm gonna try and kill some of these fish with the spear, and I had to lure it to the edge first, and it hit me quite hard. So maybe it's not worth it, but we'll do a couple hits here. It's just gonna dodge me forever. Probably not worth it. I mean, I could do the this ability because it's guaranteed to hit, but then it knocks it back, and now I can't even hit it, right? I can try to hit that one. I think the amount of time it's gonna take for me to do this, I'll probably consume more food than I would gain. Who knows? At this point, I just don't feel like it's worth it. Okay, let's give this a try. Hopefully I don't take too much damage here. So let's try and blast it. And then let's keep using this spike ability to knock it back and do some extra damage. Okay, it worked once. Unfortunately, if I could go here, I'll take one hit. But then I can start bringing it through the grass rather than it going this way, and it goes through the water here. And so let's take the one hit. Ooh, it took 7. But now at least I can run, and the grass should extend and renew the burn on it. And if we look at it now, the burn is going down for 6 more turns. But so wet yellowish moss, by the way, doesn't burn. But maybe the door will renew the burn. Yes, it did. So what else? I don't think I see anything else that will burn here. So I think honestly, I'm just going to run as much as I can because it hit me really hard. 4 more turns of burn. I think we try to get to this door. Or maybe we just fire blast again. Because, the spear, I don't think I can afford taking 2 hits in a row. So now we bring it down to this grass, and I was going to say that will refresh the burn on it, but there we go. So yeah, Wand of Fire Blast carried us. We're definitely just relying on that wand here. I think it was worth it because we got this leather armor as well. So, I mean, it's not super good, but it's better than the cloth. So Goo woke up and is chasing us. I didn't find... I had only explored this area and I haven't seen a good place I want to fight yet, so I just decided I'd run around. Then when we got here, I thought, oh, I might as well just light it on fire and do a little damage while we are running away. I'm thinking maybe I just kind of bring it through all this grass here. Oh, this would have been a good spot for Ring Around the Rosie if Goo wasn't already on fire. So maybe I just kind of hang out and let the fire burn off. That might be a good play. I'll just kind of stand here for a while. I think we'll go ahead and right away use this defensive stance. Gives us double evasion for 6 turns, and it takes no time to activate, which I think is the best part of that. So we probably just step back. Yeah, there we go. So the next explosion though, we're gonna need to step over to here. I think I want to step here actually. So we'll kite back one more so I can step here, and that should clear the line of sight. And then Goo will step here, and maybe we'll not light all the grass on fire, but it's probably going to. Okay, so the evasion buff wore off, so let's go ahead and use it again. Take 6 more turns. Okay, so we have the caustic ooze. I think I'm just going to take the damage from it though. I don't want to go running into the water right immediately. So hopefully that cancels it. No, it didn't. But luckily we're not on batter bosses, so we had 2 turns to get away. So now I go here, and let's step up to stop Goo from going, because or else Goo would come right across and break that grass, but we want to keep that grass intact. So we can move to here. This may be a health potion situation, because the caustic ooze is starting to chip away at us pretty good. But 9 more health. I think we got it. There we go. And we got the spotless victory. Nice. Which wouldn't have happened on batter bosses. But on regular mode, we got it. Okay, so looking at the first merchant here, I love making to the first merchant because I can figure out what remove curse is. So we have identify. We have maybe remove curse, maybe magic mapping. We have maybe remove curse, maybe magic mapping. And we have mirror image. And since I have 2 Laguzes, I can get this Kaunan, and that makes it safe for me to try some stuff on. So we can try this ring on. It's not cursed. Hooray! We already have a quarterstaff, but this could be +1, and if it is, I want it. I want it very badly. We'll try it on. Oh, it's +2! Okay. You know, that would have been very nice to try on early, but I just have lost and been punished so many times from cursed items that I just don't even mess with it anymore. So we'll go back up here and pick up my ranged weapons, which I left on the ground because I did not want the ranged weapon holder. I wanted Ocean Bandolier or Scroll Holder. You know what? This is a Ring of Haste. I keep getting distance in between my enemies, and I'm wondering what's going on. It's gotta be this. I feel like it might be +1 or something too, because I'm going pretty fast here. Let's get you on pedestal. See, look at that. Oh man, I should have kept the spear. I could have used the little kiting technique. Let's go ahead and get this up. Hopefully you don't steal from me and run away. Yeah, of course you stole from me and run away. And you're going to be impossible to kill in the flames. That's why the flames are probably the most annoying of all the rooms. Hey, you see me. Come on. Ooh, flies though. Wonder if each little offshoot of the flies count. No. Come on. And yeah, they're going to be really annoying to bring all the way back to the flames because of this haste. Oops, I didn't need to rest there. Come on. So I'm curious. I don't want to fight them all at once though, so let's go ahead and like get one low here. And then we'll... Oops, too low. Okay, that should be good. Let's bring this one back. Yes, grow stronger. Come on. Come on, like a moth to the flame, like a fly to the flame. Okay, good enough. We got a friendly whip. Whip can be fun. This floor is pretty rough, y'all. 7, I just got beat down by a prison guard. So bad. And I'm thinking, what are we gonna do? We need to do something. I have a remove curse and I have some identifies here. I haven't got the strength potion yet, but if one of these was +1, that would help me out immensely. You know what I really need to start doing is using the Fire Blast wand more. That's probably a big problem. You know what? Since it did end up being a Ring of Haste, we could totally just be like Fire Blasting and running away, and that is definitely an option. I've done +15 Fire Blast wand before, and it was pretty dang cool. I did it on a free runner, so you have a little more consistent haste on that. But we could go like +8, and we could go like +5. It would be pretty fun. If you wanted to do that kind of play style, it is definitely an option with this kind of combo. But I'm thinking I need to go... I'm feeling the tank and spank. I don't know, that's just kind of the classic way to do It's kind of the classic way to play, and so I feel like it's a good way to make a demonstration, you know. So let's see what we do here. Maybe I wait a little bit longer. Maybe I try to identify one of these. So the thing is, with this skill here, we can identify the weapon right away. So I could just equip it, and I have the remove curse here for a backup in case, you know, I can't get it off. And this one I could identify just to make sure it's not cursed, and we could try this one on and see if it slows us down. Yeah, so actually let's go ahead and do that. Let's equip this. Yeah, it's cursed. It's +1 though. So I will remove the curse, right? Wayward curse. Yeah, it can be very inaccurate. We don't want that. So remove that curse. But it is +1, so 4 to 20 rather fast is going to be better than 4 to 18 not fast and blocking. And it actually has an offensive ability here, the sword dance. This, I wasn't feeling so hot about that. So let's go ahead and now maybe and identify this one and see if it's cursed or not. Yeah, so it is cursed, so I'm glad I identified it. And this one, once we get to 13 strength, we can try it on and see if it affects our movement speed at all. I find this talent to be very useful if you're going monk. I think if you go champion, it's basically built in anyways. If you're using your primary and secondary weapon, I don't often equip like third-dary and fourth-dary weapons. But if you did, then yeah, I guess you could use this. But I think for monk, you can use it a lot more. And even up until then, it's pretty useful. This one, I mean, one more point for one more turn of haste. I'm not necessarily sure if that's better than getting like one in either of these. So we have this here geyser trap. I wonder if that will trigger that. Will take out the newborn elemental. You know, this is my third middle game to becoming overpowered video, and I've gotten fresh embers quest every time. Okay, let's see if setting off this geyser trap does anything. So there is newborn fire elemental, and let's throw this here. Oh, it did nothing. It didn't even go far enough. Let's go ahead and hit our sword dance for the extra. Oh my, why 20 damage? That's too much. That's too much. What do we do? Well, okay, we could do our quick swap here. One thing for that is if you make a little hotkey, it's actually kind of easy just to click on it, and then we will click here and get our dodge back at least. And we can quick swap back to the scimitar since we have 2 points in the ability. And hope we don't die one time. I know I don't like it. I'm healing with aquatic healing every turn, but it's not gonna block 20. I don't wanna die. I mean, nothing's worth dying with 5 healing potions. So look at that, 22. I think I would have died. Next heal is for 12. And I can't light it on fire and run away. I can run. Do you get like nerfed if you're on water? I can run because I have the haste and just like throw some weapons at it while I get the healing potion going. Now, why does this thing have to hit so hard? Okay. That's the second time I've almost died to that. That's ridiculous. So corrosion and blast wave, both very good. Blast wave is a little more fun because you can knock things off cliffs. I do love the blast wave. The paralyze is great too. Corrosion just does so much damage. You know, I almost cannot ignore the fact that this run is turning into like a run fast and shoot people with your wands build. But I think I'm gonna try to ignore it. I got some plate. It's +0. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it because we're definitely gonna have to do something in the caves. This run, like the previous two, is not gonna be decided here in the prisons, I don't think. Well, even though I don't really want to, I was originally just planning on doing like, you know, half armor, half weapon. I'm feeling like, and I just looked it up to make sure, if you put +3 on Ring of Haste, that exactly doubles your movement speed. So that's enough to like move twice for your opponent's 1. So I'm thinking maybe I go 3 on there, and I may get this up to 10 charges, which is what, like, that would need 7 more. So yeah, +8 on there. I mean, because I've done Fire Blast, but I haven't really experienced the amazingness of like super buffed up Blast Wave, which I hear is sweet. So maybe we do like this not so much like fighting build, and then we'll probably go monk for all the extra dashes and stuff. It's a pretty sweet build. It's worth trying for sure. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I just had a massive mess up and my magic mapping scroll burned up, and it's annoying. And this floor right here is perfect for it. Look at all these bridges and chasms. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go put some scrolls into here. So we go from 20% to 44% to 72% to 107. So that should be double. And let's get into this wand of blast wave. Oopsies. Here, I have not the hotkey down here. So it goes 2 to 6 damage. I believe it does more damage when it knocks against an enemy against the wall too. Like it does bonus damage and bonus paralyze. 2 to 9. So it's not a ton of damage at first, but we can like get him burning and then get him stuck against the wall. Paralyzed. Okay, let's see if we can have some fun. Okay, our first target has been slighted. Now, I don't know what exactly is behind it, and hopefully this Ring of Haste will help me get in position because I really want to get below it. Here we go. Yes, see the Ring of Haste is already coming in handy, so I can get below it, line it up. Get out of here, Necromancer. No one likes you. Give me your healing potions and leave. Okay, sorry. I just got a little stressed. No, skeletons aren't even that hard, but who cares? Get out of here. Necromancer. I want your healing potion, but it's going to have to fall down and break on the next floor down. So the prison guard, if I wake it up, it's automatically going to cripple me. But maybe with the Ring of Haste, that'll counteract the cripple. So let's go ahead and like light it on fire first and see if we can get around this corner. Oh yeah, we're so fast. Probably lost track of us. It may not even come through this door. So you get reduced experience when you kill things by knocking them off the ledge, but you also take 0 damage. So where did it go? I think we ditched it. Oh, it's right there. It used our own trick on us. But it's hurt enough, so we'll just take it out. We don't need to blast it off. Oh yes, we can finally kill the piranhas too. Like, you turn into meat. Yes, I love it so much. And I just want this to fight me, but I don't want it to wake up and have to run and get hit all that time. So that is the amazing thing about the paralyzed. Like, it can buy us that time. Wow, it did a lot of damage too. Half its damage, nice. I mean, half its health. So now hopefully we can get around the corner and it will catch up. We're using the last of our aquatic healing, but that's okay. Are you gonna come? Are you coming? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many turns I passed yet, but I know as soon as I step through the door, oh, I went down there. I'm gonna get electrocuted. Nope. Okay, went somewhere else. That's good. I don't mind. So we do have a healing well here. I'm gonna see if I can get any more cursed items and take the curses off before I go in it, and also wait till I'm hungry. The thief. I don't know what I want to do about this thief. Like, just knock it off. I think one of the cool things also about the haste plus blast wave is, we'll let it get close, is that we can close the gap now and get in there. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe we could get in there and get a couple melee attacks in. So we have a hasty weapon and a hasty feat. We are all about the haste right now. Well, I would like to go 2 steps around and blast it off. I would like more healing potions also, but I can get them from the bats. That's okay. So, oh man, I misclicked. I meant to step down there. But since my back's against the wall and it is not, I won't get paralyzed. And at least I can interrupt or at least slow down the summoning of the skeleton. Maybe we can just like light it on fire. And I would like to go through there, but I'll get caught on fire. So maybe I can get away. The skeletons are also hasted, but since I'm hasted as well, it just cancels out. And yeah, that sits there and burns up. And we run around in the meantime. Okay. Looks like we are about done with floor 9 and about ready to go fight Tengu. So let's go ahead and use this healing well, perhaps. Let's get this scroll first. So I'm ready to go down, but the whole floor is clear and I'm hungry. I mean, I'm full health and full food, so I really don't want to use this healing well. So I'm actually going to sit here and just sleep and fight things. And hopefully I can either like get some experience. Probably not. Oh, 2 experience. Okay, it's worth it. Let's say I probably won't get much experience if I'm always blasting things off. But so you look at this angle. Is the angle gonna work? Let's find out. Yes, yes, I love it. Screw you, prison guards. I can't stand them. Okay, you are just gonna blast me. Don't like that. Oh, that was that one I paralyzed earlier, huh? I wish I could light it on fire, but I don't think I have the range on this. Only a +1 fire blast here. So since we have the haste, oh, that's great. The haste is so good. Like, I always forget. I'm thinking I'm going to step there and get shot. And then I remember, oh yeah, I've got haste. Give me a free turn. I always have a free turn of movement. That's so good. Hey, leveling up. That's going to help. And yeah, I'm still actually going to chill until I take a little bit of damage. Oh, you are a special necromancer, aren't you? You summon the wraiths. So if I shoot it here with blast wave, since I'm right next to it, I'm going to get propelled backwards off of the ledge, which is no good. I'm just gonna fight it. Let's go sword dance, and hopefully we can take it out. Summon that wraith there, and summon another one. So maybe we just go ahead and light him on fire. Yeah. Don't you set this scroll on fire. I need remove curse. Yeah, you got lucky. Oh, and I dropped a healing potion. Fantastic. So this is a nice little thing we've got going. I think I might try to keep it going. Wish I could have seen that though before it came in there. I think I need to get it to like right there, and then I blast wave it off. So maybe I can get up here and hide around here. It's gonna go 1, 2. So go 1. I think I just wait. Maybe poke my head out now and get it. Aha, get lost. Oh, we didn't get experience anymore, so we might as well just move on. So one thing I could do is throw the water skin on, or I could go buy an Ankh and bless the Ankh, but I really just want to. Oh, I have remove curse too. Well, let's equip this. If it's cursed, yeah, that's cursed. Okay, so I don't mind like getting 2 remove curses for 1. If it was just 1, it's almost worth like just using it, but okay, here we go. What I was trying to say there is the value of 1 remove curse scroll is less than the value of like a blessed Ankh or a full water skin. And it's probably less than 2 remove curse scrolls as well. But I just felt like, I don't know, feeling a bit lazy. Didn't feel like running all the way back to the merchant to get the Ankh. So let's go get Tengu. I forgot we had a whip too. So the whip is good for range, especially with the haste. That's interesting. We could go into here and then into the whip. Okay. It's definitely a more tricky build, and you know, you can get punished if you get stuck in a corner. So you want to have your escape tools like a fade leaf, teleportation scrolls, etc. Okay, so for Tengu, I don't have amazing armor, so it's not like I can just walk through the traps because the haste is double, but it's not like triple or quadruple. So I will keep taking shuriken attacks over and over again. So I have a couple options. I do have a lot of ranged weapons right here, probably enough to get us through phase 1, especially if Tengu's burning and paralyzed. So I don't think I'll use the earth root. It is an option though, just to like drop an earth root and stand here, and then you just tank all the damage. It's really no problem. I think I just feel like maybe I have a lot of range damage though, so I don't have to do that. It's worth it though, not that many healing potions. I mean, this is, sorry to go on a rant, but this is kind of the process of getting through the middle game and getting strong in the early game and getting strong to the late game to surviving. Like if you're dying a lot, prisons in the caves, it's maybe because you're not strategizing quite enough. But then again, getting lucky also is a part of it. But you also knowing how to take advantage of these wand builds and the haste and stuff is a good idea as well. So what to do? I feel like I don't want to use earth root. I feel like that's just a bit cheap, and I just want to feel like just go for it. You know, let's just see what we can accomplish without it, because it's something I do almost all the time. And I think with Tengu's against the wall, I can't reach it with the Fire Blast wand, so I'm going to go with that first. Oh, and now unfortunately I can't get the paralyzed because you're right next to the wall, but I do have just a bunch of weapons here, and I think I can get you to move again. Okay, now we can get you paralyzed. Is it going to blow up these traps though and hit me? Because it does have like an area effect explosion. No, it did not. Great. So you were paralyzed, you're not any longer. We have these kunais, which are pretty nice. I might actually go ahead and quarterstaff could be useful to use. So like quick swap, get our defensive going, and then let's go ahead and get these kunais out and do a little damage here. And I like it when you come out because I can get you against the wall for that bonus damage and the paralyze. And get you there with the kunai, get you with the paralyzed. Bam. Okay, yep. You know, if we had used the earth root, we would have saved but 23 hit points. But we may just be able to nap that back up. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can sleep it off. Okay, we got a chunk of it back. And we got our wands recharged again. So, do we want to quick swap into the scimitar? Are we going to be getting close enough? Or are we going to have enough damage just from this? It's hard to say. Let's find out. I think I do want a quick swap though. And since when the floor is locked, you're not losing. Does it even say? Yeah, you don't take starving. So I'm okay to actually switch back. And I can let this tick down. And I can even let the cooldown tick down. So now I can use it again if I want to. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh no, it's not going to work. Never mind. Okay, let's go. And let's open up with... yeah, see, Fire Blast I know is like about 5 spaces when it has like more charges. So I'm not sure if this has enough charges, and honestly, I don't want to miss. So I'm going to go ahead and get a little closer just to make absolutely sure. And you're down there doing that down there stuff again. Let's go ahead and swap, get our defensive going. And then we will swap back while it is still free. Get that cooldown going. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of here. Throw a couple ranged weapons at you. Get you up there. Let's step out. Let's paralyze. Kabam. Oh, wonderful. Let's paralyze again. Kabam. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it. Such a good wand. I mean, it's so good even at +0 if you're just knocking things off. But I've never gone like super high on it where I'm actually doing damage and killing with it. So 30 health left. I think we got you. One more attack here. And then maybe another wand shot. Let's get out of that. Ooh, don't like this either. So 5 to 15. That is probably going to kill. All right, we did it. Fantastic. Well, we took 11 damage. And now we can go. Pretty sure we want to go monk. The monk offers a lot of range abilities like dashing, you know, a lot of utility, and it also gets you some good wand recharging abilities too. So let me pause here for a second. So it's hard to really call this an overpowered, the early game to overpowered. I think we are actually going to be quite overpowered with this build. It just takes a little more finesse, and it's not like you just run in with super strong armor or weapons like the past 2 videos and you just kill everything. It takes a little more finesse, but at the same time, the juice is worth the squeeze. It's a little more fun. You can kind of like set up some cool little combos. So I think what I will do actually is continue this run, but I will transfer it into like a bit of a monk guide, and I'll cover like how the monk can help make this work while sticking with these abilities here. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did not enjoy, I hope you learned something. If you didn't learn something, I hope you enjoyed. Is that my new tag? I doubt it. It's too long-winded, just like me. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Cheers.